Here we are with Gypsy today. With Gypsy, she's been a little stiff, I'm sorry, and stubborn. So what we're going to work on with Gypsy is softening her up in a circle. So we're just going to kind of get her going in a circle here. She's also kind of been a little stubborn and lazy here lately. They're all kind of worried about this little tent thing we put up for my son over here. It's okay, it's not going to eat you. Kind of does look like something out of a cartoon. I watch a lot of Ninja Turtles with my son, and kind of reminds me of the Technodrome on there. Come on. So we got to get her going in a circle real good, and then we're just going to work on softening it up. We got to get her in a soften her up so we can start putting the first few steps of going into a spin. So it's kind of a boring exercise. It won't be nothing fun and spectacular, but I'm just going to get her to where she's going around, bending right, and we'll get her to where we can cross over her lead some. I'll keep her in that circle. Try to get her out this way some. Alright, now go. Another thing we're working real hard on Gypsy with is she's kind of stubborn in the backup, so we're working on a lot of backing. Come on. Doing lots and lots of backing up. The one that she's real stubborn at is as soon as you stop, you try to get her into the backup. You try to tie those two kind of in together, and she just doesn't want no part of that yet. As soon as she stops, and you kind of got to fight her to back up. So we're trying to get that into a smooth transition to where it's immediate backup as soon as the stop. Because we need that. That's a key factor in starting calf horses for their good stop. That's the key factor in starting the slide stop for reining. I mean, this is a big thing. You got to have them back up as soon as they stop. Trying to keep her in the same circle. She's getting a little better at it. I think we finally find a fly spray that's kind of doing decent. And it's made by Absorbing Jr. It's a black bottle. It's Ultra Shield. One of our customers supplied it for us for their horses and said, "Here, you try this," and it's working good so far. So we got her to get a little further out here like we wanted. She wasn't going out this way because of that. It's a jungle gym that we put a tarp over because he's a little too small to climb on it, and made it a tent really, and then they kind of freak out about it. Well, a few of them. Actually had one the other day. Bella, the other day, was so freaked out by it. She tried to run away from me, so I took her up to it, was popping the tarp on it, and then wound up tying her on to that tree right next to it, and letting her sit there for about 45 minutes, just right next to it. It was a good windy day, so the tarp was blowing. She got over it. She wants to keep stopping. Let's make her keep going. Alright, so now let's bring her in and change her directions. So right now what we're having to do with this horse is we're just having to get her good and soft. That's the things that we need for the next parts of her training. She's got to be soft. She's got to be well reining on the neck rein. And so that's just a lot of riding, keeping her soft, keeping her going too. And she's pretty bad outside about wanting to stop as well. It's not just in here, but I'm doing it in here just to keep her in a good circle. We got a big rain this morning. We got fresh sand in here. It soaked it right up. The arena, not quite so much. It's a little bit of a muddy mess down there. So, come on. So she's nowhere near soft going this direction. She constantly wants to stop, wants to cut it short. Nope. I'll make her kick back over there. Keep her wide as we can. Get this. There we go. So that's the other part we got to start working on is hindquarters. She don't want to yield the hindquarters under saddle, as you see as a kicker in them. Well, she just kind of doesn't know what to do. So softening hindquarters is really what we got to work on. And then stopping and backing. Her stop's good. I don't even pull on the reins as you saw. It's backing that takes a minute. And trying to do it instant and simultaneously is pretty much impossible. Come on. I'm trying not to spend too much time on one thing, because then she just gets frustrated, especially with the backing, and then that makes her even more rough-mouthed and not want to listen. Back. She'll give you one and then she thinks she needs to be done, instead of giving you a couple. She did a couple, so we'll let her go forward a little. That. She thinks throwing her head gets her out of it too. That. Back. Let's see. She is very stubborn on the back up. We both kind of sometimes get frustrated on this one. Because she knows the cue. She knows exactly what to do. I release as soon as she does it. She just don't want to do it. She wants to throw her head instead. Try to fight the bit. Back. What I want to get is to where I don't have to kick her at all to back her. I mean, I should not have to kick her to back her, but for now we do. Alright y'all, so that's the end for this video. We're going to work a little more on the backup. We're our allotted time here. So y'all, thank y'all for watching, liking, and following us. And y'all continue watching for Gypsy's progress here. And y'all have a great day. Thank you.